Hi fam, hope you guys are good. This is Mr. James the Decomposer and the synthesizer of Math and Science Tutor. Okay guys, imagine you are writing an exam, it's a trial, it's a final exam, right? And then you come across question 7, right, of 2022 IAB Impact. Please check it out. Those ones that are there in caps as well, I mean, yeah, you know. They say to you, given g of x equals to x minus 6 divided by x minus 2. Okay. And h of x equaling to 3 to the power x minus 2. Okay, obviously when you see your base as a number, a variable as a letter, we already know that we are dealing with an exponential what? Function. Cool. What about this guy? This guy here is basically a parabola. He's a parabola, okay? Must stress, he's a parabola. So the first question on 7.1, it says to us that we need to determine the vertical asymptote, okay? The vertical asymptote of what? Of g of x, okay? So you must remember that we have f of x equaling to a over x minus or plus p plus minus q, okay? So they're going to ask you to determine what we call the asymptotes, right? We have a horizontal asymptote, which is y equaling to q, right? If the q is positive, you'll write positive. If y is minus, you'll write minus. This is what we call horizontal asymptote. Okay, good. Number 1. Number 2, they will ask you to determine the vertical asymptote. Okay, the vertical asymptote, if here we have a plus p, then you will say x equals to minus p. You see, it's plus, we write the minus. But if it was a minus p, then you will write the what? The plus p. That's how you write your asymptotes. Which you get it right. Awesome. Then from here, they say to us, determine the vertical asymptote of g of x. We see that it's minus 2. And we said when it's minus, we what? We write the positive. So it's going to be positive 2. But if it is a plus, minus. We together, mustn't it? Good. From there, let's try now to answer 7.2. 7.2, they are saying to us that we must write g of x in the form of y equals to a over x minus p plus q. Hey! Why you got that with it? If y equals to a over x minus p plus q, how are we going to do that, my people? Check it out. So what you're going to do basically is to find the numbers that when you add, right, or when you subtract, they can basically give you negative 6. Ne? And one of the numbers there, it must look similar to your denominator number. Okay? What do I mean when I say denominator number? Under denominator we have x minus 2. So meaning one of the values here that will give us minus 6 must be similar to the negative 2. If it was minus 3, we must have a minus 3 even. You'll see what I mean, guys. Look, g of x equals to, so minus 3. So if I were to say minus 3 over x minus 2, will this one be okay? No, look. Minus 3, we said one of the values must be similar to this guy. So this guy can not help us at all. But if I use minus 4, minus 2, oh, minus 2, he's similar, alright? And we know minus 4 minus 2 basically give us minus 6, okay? Good stuff. Then g of x equals to what? From here we're going to say x minus 2 minus 4 all divided by x minus 2. I see someone is saying, oh, now I see light. Now I see light. Good. When God said let there be light, there was light in the darkness. So you must also see light, my people. You understand? Thank you. Then let's move there. Then from there, g of x, this implies that g of x equals to, okay, we're going to say x minus 2 over x minus 2. So basically, remember, we can separate, ne? We put this guy in the bracket like this, then we separate them. Ne? Remember that fractions that have the same denominator, we can keep the denominator and add the numerators, right? So we are breaking it down. So we'll have plus negative 4 over x minus 2. That's what we have there. Therefore, our g of x will be this guy and this guy. See ocean, we're left with 1 plus negative 4 over x minus 2. Okay, let's rewrite this formula in a proper manner. Ne? Therefore, g of x equals to, it's going to be negative 4 over x minus 2. Since it's positive, plus 1. Check this out. Is this guy the same as this guy? If they are the same, congratulations, because you guys, you did it and I didn't do it. I was just guiding you. So, okay guys, you see a, negative 4, p, it's -2, your Q is +1. So now you can be able to answer the questions. Imagine you cannot be able to simplify this. You won't be able to calculate or mean to determine the range, the domain. You won't be able to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. You won't be able to even sketch the graph. So you see you're going to lose a lot of marks there? Imagine they even ask you to find the point of intersection between h of x and g of x. How are you going to do that as well? Do you see the point? So it's important by future that you really practice this kind of questions, okay? So in case they said to you, what is the domain in the range? Let me just quickly erase here. In case they ask you, what is domain? The domain is x is an element of all real numbers and x must not equals to p. Who is our p? We said our p is -2. And when is -2, we always write what? Positive. So meaning I will write +2. Because if it was positive, I will put -2. Are we together? It must make sense. Look, if it's x -2, right? And it's positive, it means if I were to put positive here, the function is going to be undefined. Look, 2 minus 2 will basically give us what? 0. Anything divided by 0 is what? Undefined. So that's why we say that the x must not equal to the p. When it's, do you get the picture? I think you do. Thank you so much. Right. Then lastly, we have someone called the range. Y is an element of all real numbers and y must not equals to q. Who's our q? Our q is that guy. Where is it? He's here, he's +1. So I'm just going to write what? +1. So with Q, if it's positive, positive, negative, negative. If P here is negative, you write positive here. If it's positive, if it's negative here, you write positive here. I hope that is... Guys, look. If P is negative, you write the positive as your vertical asymptote. If he is... Look, you will either have minus or plus P, right? If it's a plus P here, you write the negative P here. If it's a negative P here, you write the positive P here. So we have the negative P here. We must write what? Positive P. If there is a positive, we'll write the negative. I hope you guys got that right. So guys, this is basically what I just wanted to show you. I hope this will be this will help you, and you won't be having stress and deal with depression in one of the exams. Ne? Please guys, practice, 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 okay? And I believe in you guys, you'll make it. Love you guys, stay blessed.